Hey everybody, welcome back to Status Update, where we review the past and look to the future. I like it, but I'm not sure if it's look towards the future. I don't know what the proper English is there. But anyway, we're looking back towards April 2022 and looking ahead to May 2022. I do not know why I specify the year. You can kind of guess, right? You can kind of guess the year. I think. I hope. It's not that hard to figure out. Anyway, the past. Let's start with that because that makes the most sense in terms of chronology. April. We finished Wonderlands. Yeah, it was like 4 episodes because we took like a couple weeks off. We still finished it, and the DLC came out. Coiled Captors came out. That one, not so great, if I'm being honest with you. But I think you know that because everybody has the same opinion about that DLC. Air quotes. 2 videos of that. There's 2 more to come because they're doing the event for it, quote unquote. More air quotes around that one. Yeah, man. I loved Wonderlands. It's a great game. Probably my game of the year. Elden Ring and Wonderlands are gonna be fighting it out, and I think Elden Lands, the Golden Lands forever. We're gonna summon Eldritch. I think Wonderlands might beat it out. I have to think on it a bit. The DLC does not help its odds. I will certainly say that. We also finished Elden Redux 1 and 2. The first one was was going to be Strength Intelligence, wound up being pure intelligence. Just haha. I'm a wizard now, Larry, and I made everything explode with magic. That was fun. Redux 2 was it just ended today. It just ended. The final episode just went up. So go check that out. Go relive everything of that. That was our Dex playthrough where we used a bleed build. That was great. Until it wasn't at the end where the final boss is, hey, they don't bleed. That's not great for a bleed build. And they're resistant to slash damage, which katanas do, which was what we were using. Oh, that's an uphill battle. That's not the greatest. But we got through those. Those are all done. And that's all we got through because I recorded so much Elden Ring, Elden Redux 1, 2, and 3 fully. Completed all 3 playthroughs. And I wound up having, I think at some point on my hard drive, about 1 terabyte worth of footage to edit. And that wasn't great because I was running out of room on said hard drive, and oops, DaVinci Resolve doesn't work on the best of days, so it really wasn't gonna work, and I was fearful that my computer would explode. Which, that's not great, because I need this computer, because the modern world dictates computers are good until they rise up like the Terminator. Or Elon makes that sex bot, and they eventually rise up. Everything leads to... There's 2 different forks. There's demon robots or sex robots, and they all converge in the middle for Judgment Day. And I don't know how far along we haven't gotten to either one yet. Thumbs up, Boston Robotics. I fear you're going for the non-sexy ones. Please stop. Great job. Rescue dogs. Cool. You're gonna cause the singularity. Please stop. You're scaring everyone. But so is Elon. Yeah. I was fearful my computer would blow up, so I had to slowly edit 2 playthroughs. I still have to edit the 3rd one. Which, speaking of that, let's look to the future in May. Before we get into that, the 2nd channel, Kill by Daylight, is going to be having a resurrection like the zombie it is. I'm getting back into Dead by Daylight. I have yet to record the 1st episode, if everything goes correctly, that should be up tomorrow, May 2nd. Again, if everything goes correctly, I haven't recorded it yet because I'm waiting for rank reset so we can all be on a even playing field. But I have to record that and then edit that. And oh, by the way, I haven't edited a single piece of the Redux 3. So I have to do that, and that's a lot to do. But it's coming back, baby. Kill by Daylight's definitely coming back. I'm actually really excited to get back into Dead by Daylight, which is a good thing. If you're excited for it, hell yeah. But this channel, let's talk about this channel. Elden Redux 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully we get through them in the month of May and are just done with Elden Ring. Until at Summer Games Fest, they announce a DLC, which they probably will do. Yep. So those are gonna happen. 2 and 3 are a little, I won't say problematic, but that's not the correct terminology. I recorded those so far in advance, approximately in March. I finished all 3 of those playthroughs. And, you know, they just kept balancing the game, so at some point during the uploads of Redux 2, I think it was like the episode where I got the flies incantation. I was like, that's really good. They nerfed it on like the same day or around the same time that episode went up. So, oopies, that's not the best bleed incantation anymore. Same thing with Redux 3, spoilers, it's an Unga Bunga smashy smashy strength build using colossal weapons and big weapons, and I say multiple times that they just swing too slow and there's a lot of recovery frames, so they're not great to use. They actually changed that like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So those are actually pretty good now in terms of swing speed and recovery. Yeah. So I haven't recorded Redux 4 or 5. I know what I'm doing for them, but I'm gonna record those closer to the end of the 3rd Redux playthrough when those videos go up. So I'm not caught my pants down and it's like, oh, this thing sucks. Why don't they buff it? It needs a buff. And then before that video goes out, they actually change that thing, and I'm like, oops, my draws are down. How'd that happen? Miyazaki, you scamp. That's not great, so I'm gonna wait to record 4 and 5. At a later date. Hopefully those get done through this entire month. That's the plan. In my notes I have Halo Infinite. Now I don't know if that means the lasso run I was planning, which is, if you don't know, Legendary All-Skulls On. It's the hardest thing you can do in the Halo franchise. Flat out, just the hardest thing you could do. Or I mean the multiplayer, which the multiplayer season, 2nd season, finally starts in like 3 days. It's been 15 years since season 1 / the beta started. And I haven't touched that game since like December. So it's been a good while since I've actually touched Halo Infinite's multiplayer, so I'm excited to get back into that. The lasso playthrough will happen. Before that, I said I wanted to get through Spartan Assault, as well as Halo Wars 1 and 2. Well, kids, Spartan Assault's gonna remain a one-off, because that game freaking sucks. It's not, I did not enjoy that at all. Maybe for an April Fool's Day joke in 2023, I'll return to it and finish it. Not gonna happen. But, yeah, Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2, don't be shocked if those pop up somewhere. Maybe those are the new Wednesday videos. I don't know. I have 3 Let's Plays of Elden Ring still charged and ready to go. I just gotta edit them. But the big ones, the big 2 that are happening this month are Arkham Asylum. I'll give you an exact date for when that one starts. That'd be a pro YouTuber strat. We're gonna say Monday, May 9th is when Arkham Asylum will start. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get to the Arkham games. I love them all, except for the one I didn't play, but everybody hated that one because it wasn't made by Rocksteady. And I'm super excited for Gotham Knights, even though they have confirmed that has nothing to do with the Arkham series, even though it kinda looks like it does. The combat is very similar from what I've seen and what I remember of it. Either way, I'm always looking for an excuse to let's play games that I love. Hey, Rockstar, if you wanna, like, announce Bully 2, that'd be cool. Also, Matt Stone, Trey Park, if you wanna announce the third South Park game, that'd be sweet cheeks, okay? A glimpse into the future, if you will, that I just gave you all, like I'm Doctor Strange. But Arkham Asylum, Ark-Ass, is starting May 9th. Sometime this month, also starting a fucking huge task. Monumental. Borderlands 3 completionist run. I have some things planned out how I want to go about it just to make my life easier. I'm always revising it though, so God knows what the plan will finally be. But we're going to complete that game. I'm going to go through and complete everything. 100% it, complete all the side quests in and the story in vanilla. Hit the DLCs, do the same thing, 100% it. Finally kill the raid boss. And that'll be the closure for that game. When that starts, I have no idea. I would love to start it maybe the 10? And have, like, Elden Redux 3 is going through as the main thing, just to get it out of the goddamn way. And then, Arkham Asylum and Borderlands 3 kind of every other daying. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Arkham, and Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is Borderlands 3, or something like that. I don't know. Plus multiplayer vids for Halo Infinite Multiplayer, Halo Wars, I don't know. I have a question mark at the end of Heart Gold. Remember that? Remember that? When I did Heart Gold, Wedlock? I still have the raw file on my computer. Was recorded, check my notes, February 23rd. Yep. Yeah, so I gotta edit that, which is a little bit of editing because of the icons and everything, that lining everything up, making sure things are perfect. And then I have to play through the game up to where I got to at the end of that episode because, oops, I forgot to save before turning everything off. Fart. That's not great. That'll probably come back as a weekend playthrough Saturday and Sundays. I'm also still looking to bring back Weekend Chill Sesh because I like Stardew Valley. The only problem is when you start Stardew Valley, god damn it, you better finish it within a normal time frame and not take like a year and a half, 2 years off. Because boy howdy, I'm gonna have to rewatch my own videos, and I don't do that because I've lived through it. Why do I have to watch it again? Well, now I have to watch through it just to be like, oh, that's what I was doing. That's who I was romancing. This is where I am in the story. And then I have to look up a freaking walkthrough to figure out where I go next. Because I don't remember. It's been like 5 years since I actually completed that game. I love it to death. It's just confusing with the paths sometimes. And it's like, so there's that. If Xbox wants to announce that Security Breach is now on their consoles and it actually runs good, I can get back to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach and get that one done. There's a lot of maybes. The definites are Elden Redux 3, 4, and 5, Arkham Asylum, and Borderlands 3 Completionist Run. Halo Wars, Heart Gold, Weekend Chill Sesh, Security Breach, hell, even Halo Infinite Multiplayer vids, which I can guarantee when the Halo series is over, one of those videos is not going to be about the gameplay. It's going to be my thoughts on the series, because I have some thoughts. Number one, the fucking kid subplot sucks. Get it out of here. The whole Madrigal plot, no. No, no, no. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Episodes 5 and 6, the last 10 minutes of episode 5 felt like Halo finally, and episode 6 was pretty freaking good, the best yet. And hey, guess what? Wasn't in it. Fucking Madrigal. Isn't that a coincidence? So I've got some thoughts, and that might be like a 3-hour video of nothing but me ranting about the Halo series. I don't know. That's in like a couple weeks when the final episode's out. Yeah, that'll do it. I already plugged the second channel to start. Go check that out. Link is in the basement. Do all the YouTube things. Sub, like, bell, stuff. Get excited, I guess, for that. That's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it, like I said, so only good things can come. Totally not disappointment because Boilover is still a fucking nuisance and they did nothing to Boon Totems. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching. If you're excited for anything to come, do the YouTube stuff. I never know how to outro these because there's like... This isn't about the gameplay, it's about the message. So... Goodbye.